I have a question for you. What is more important than knowing what you want? More about that right after the intro. Welcome to the Day One Journey, where I show you my journey towards understanding who I am, knowing myself so I can be myself, so I can be true to myself. Episode 6, 4, 7, ching, yeah. So what do you think? What can be more important than knowing what you want? Well, first, I think that knowing what you want is important. I think it's about self-awareness. When I know what I want, it helps me in my life. I know where I'm headed. I know what I want to do in my life. But this is the thing. This is the thing that I think is more important. Knowing what I'm willing to do. Because I want a lot of things, but there are a few things that I want to do something about them. Yes, for me, the most important question is, what am I willing to do? As I was sharing with you, my energy is finite. I can't do all the things at the same time. So I need to choose the thing that I really want and do something about them. So that's why I try to ask myself this question. Not necessarily what do I want, but what am I willing to do? Sometimes I want things, but I'm not really willing to do something about them. So for me, it means that I don't really want them. It's not that exciting. It's not that exciting for me. It's not that important for me. But when I know that I'm willing to do something about that, it proves me that it is important enough. And this is how I make a difference in my own life. This is, at least what I think, how each one of us can make a difference. We need to do something, right? If we want to change our lives, we need to do something. And also, if we want to make a difference, in other people's lives, it's about getting them and helping them to do something in their own life to actually make a difference. How can we make a difference if we don't do something? And I think, yes, again, we want a lot of things. And it is important to understand what we want, but I think it is more important to understand what we are willing to do. Because this is the only way that we can actually make a difference. So this is what I try to ask myself. And then I can figure out what I want. This is the thing, because when I do something, I can get feedback, even if I'm not sure what I want. Even if I'm not sure what I want, if I do something about that, if I try, if I taste, it can help me understand myself a little bit better. It can help me with my self-awareness. It can help me understand, what do I want? That's why I think the doing, the execution, the trying, the tasting, the practicing, the training, is more important than actually understanding what we want. Because they can help me understand what I want. If I'm not sure about something, I need to taste it. I need to taste it to see if I want it or not. This is, again, I come back to it all the time. Also, when I talk to myself, what's really important to me? How do I know that? What am I willing to do? This is what I ask myself. I find it to be extremely helpful. I also find it to be extremely helpful when I want to help other people, help them understand what they are willing to do. Not necessarily what do they want. So back to you. Think about something that you want and ask yourself this second question. What are you willing to do? Give us a few minutes today. Think about one thing that you want And ask yourself the second question: what are you willing to do about it? And see if it's helpful for you. Do it today. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.